Hi, this is Richard Jacobs from Speakeasy Marketing, and I'm going to talk to you today about the Speak a Book process, what you get and how it works. Now first, you and I will decide on a practice area you want to write a book in. It could be DUI, bankruptcy, divorce, personal injury, criminal defense, Social Security disability, immigration, estate planning, or any other area of law that you want to create a book in. I'm going to give you 20 questions that I'm going to ask you during our interview. Here's an example of some for DUI. And during this interview, we're going to record the call and have it transcribed. It's a Q&A phone interview. This is how we create the content for the book. Now here's an example again of some questions I did for a DUI call. You're welcome to add to the questions, change the questions, remove the questions, whatever you'd like to do. So again, we get on the phone and we would do a relaxed, casual, informative 1-hour phone call that's recorded, and this creates your book's content. In effect, we're speaking your book by interviewing. After the phone call, I have the call transcribed. It's edited to remove the ums and uhs and the starts and stops. Then the transcription is edited again, and now it's sliced up into chapter format. My graphic designer designs a front and back cover, and we add in 3 to 4 testimonials from your clients. Then we send you the finished proof by email for you to make final corrections. You make the final corrections, we re-edit your book, and then we send it off to print. And you'll receive by physical mail 125 copies of your book. It's all included in the price. You'll also receive your book electronically in PDF format, which allows you to send it to potential clients. You can email it to them, whatever you'd like to do. We'll also create a picture of your book that can be placed on your website. You can see some pictures here on the right on my website. I'm going to show you another client's site. This guy's an immigration attorney, and you can see we've done a book of criminal immigration issues. It can be downloaded. Here's another one. Again, it can be downloaded. So this picture of the book can be placed on your website if you wish, and it has these buttons, free download or download now. When someone clicks this button, I'm going to show you what happens. A pop-up will come up, and they're asked to put in their name, their phone number, and their email address. And then they click it, and their guide gets instantly downloaded to them. But what happens on your side is that this person becomes a lead because you have their name, phone number, and email address. And you can now call them or email them, because what they've done is they've raised their hand and they've shown interest in this subject area. So they've essentially become a lead for you, and you can call on them. Okay. Another thing we do is the transcript of the book gets broken down into 12 to 15 articles, about 8,000 words in length. And this is also placed on your website to improve your SEO. So you can see we have a lot of content on this guy's site. This all comes from interviews that we've done. A lot of this content here, tons and tons of content. Again, with one call of an hour, it's about 8,000 words of content, and this will get you more Google searches. It's part of the SEO that we do, which is a different subject, but it'll help your SEO by doing this. So we're repurposing this one interview into many, many arenas. Now you own the rights to your book. Use it however, whenever, wherever you wish. The whole process, start to finish, takes about 3 weeks, which is fast. I talk to attorneys all the time that said, oh, I wanted to write a book for 5 years and never got around to it, or the thought of writing 60, 80 pages is just overwhelming. They'll never get it done. And the whole goal of this is that it'll make you the implied expert in your practice area. By law, you're not allowed to say you're an expert in DUI. You're not even allowed to say a lot of times you're a specialist in something. But having a book makes you the implied expert. You don't have to say it. It's implied in the mind of your potential clients that get this book in the mail or download it or see a picture of you holding it, or it's handed to them in your office. And what this will do is it'll help you attract far more retainer paying clients. So I invite you today to call, get started, and let's get your book done.